turn the damn parking brake off. It's fucking cold in here, man. Gotta turn the heat on. Shee. Brr. Yeah. Should be cold. I got a hoodie on. 40 degrees in October is cold compared to 40 degrees in March. Anyway, I'm getting ready to start here. I don't need the flasher. Just get that lights on. Get that light on because I gotta pee. See, I gotta make sure it's lit up over there because I gotta pee. Ow! My elbow on the handle that kind of hurt. My funny bone. I don't know what's so funny about that. Anyways, I don't know if I said it or not. Welcome back, folks. This will probably be the last video of harvest. I don't know if I'll... I don't know how much more I'll be able to film, really, because I don't have much to pick tonight. Apparently the truck is full. I'm back at the farm, and got a little bit in the combine. I don't know how much. I can see the hopper, kind of, so it's not that full. And then I got pretty much the cart to pick full in the combine, so I got 3 hopper loads to pick tonight. Don't look like it's gonna rain, but if I fill the combine, don't put it away, it'll probably won't fucking rain. Oh well, I don't care. It's fine. But anyways, yeah, we only have probably, at the most, 15 acres left. I'm gonna guess 12. We got a little 5-acre field left down bottom of the hill, and then we just got like the main part of this big field. This field altogether was like 24 acres or so. And we definitely have 12 acres off of it. We'll probably have 17 off. Well, I won't say we have 17. I don't know. There's probably about 10 acres left in that field. 8 probably. Hard to tell. Anyway, I'm gonna let the combine warm up for a little bit. We'll take the whiz and start picking some corn. Greatest corn, but it ain't bad. 189 is still ain't bad. Of course, that is off. I don't know how much, but it is off. Anyway, once I get 3 hoppers off of here tonight, honestly, my brother might be done tomorrow. Because there's not a ton left of this field. He did all the short rows of these kind of shorter rows, I guess. I don't know. That probably don't make any sense to you guys. This field's got a whole bunch of these long curvy rows. That's what's all ahead of me is curvy rows. See how the rows go that way? So now we're getting to the straight rows. It's such a fucking weird field. This is how I plan it, because you know why? You get more corn in a crooked row. So now here, see, these are the straight rows. And there's a lot of them, yeah. They're just gonna get longer as we go down the hill here, yeah. And it's probably better, because the more of the rocks are on the north side over here. I don't know how close I am to full, because these rows are honestly longer than I think they are. After I dump this time, I'm going to kind of just make a fun cut down the middle. See what it does down the middle. We'll see. Why not? Have a little fun. But yeah, in a spot like this where it's kind of, I don't know, all the tops are broke off now. It was all standing up nice. But, you know, we opened the field up and it's been kind of windy the past couple days, so the tops all broke off of them. We still got spots like this where you can definitely tell it was standing, you know. You know, this is going to be better corn right here. This will probably be 180, 200 bushel corn right here, yeah. And to the south there, to my left, it looks like it's better corn to begin with, so.
WJBL. Say it again, only for professionals. 99.9 WJBL. Kingsville, Madison, Rockford.
All right, so I gotta watch where I'm going. I'm back right into a tree here.
Sort of a lead sponge.
That thing can't see anywhere anyway. Anyway, that's the second hopper load, so I got one more hopper load I can pick. And I just checked the radar. It don't actually look like it's gonna rain tonight, so I'll be fine filling the combine and leaving it. So I'm gonna do that, fill it up, and just leave it over here.
Says they're surprisingly easy to hide up there.
It's not gonna take long. It's only like a fucking 2 rounds or something like that, 2.5 rounds. Well, not even 2 rounds, I guess. A round is down and back. It's like a round and a half. These rows aren't. They're longer, and I think they are, but they're definitely not like long. You know, they're definitely not an acre down and back. It's definitely not an acre. So 2 rounds is probably about an acre. Look at the size of some of the mirrors right there. Hold on, let me turn my light off. Of course, it's right on the edge, but look at that mirrors. Holy cow, look at that. Look at that fucker.
That's crazy.
Thanks a lot for 5 fucking rolls. It is cold out. Oh my god, I was out there for 2 seconds and got a cold chill. Anyway, I'm done. No, don't need a copy memory. I would, but it takes a long time to save. Oh man. Anyways, I'm just gonna take the combine back across the road. I could park it over here, but it don't matter. It does not matter. But anyways, my brother, if he gets going and has a good day tomorrow, there's a chance he might get done tomorrow. Because he's got 2 truckloads to take over. He said he's got the truck full. And I got another truckload here. So that's 2 trucks. And then there's probably just only another truckload left from this field. I'd say only, like we haven't already probably taken 10 out. But anyway, there's probably only about another truckload left because it's not quite down, back, and down full again. It's like down, back. Hold on, let me trace this here. I go down, back, down. It's not quite full. You gotta go down, back, down, and then about halfway back again. And there was like 36 rows left, I think. So that'll be almost a truck, not quite. Of course, the rows are longer now. You know, like I said, as you move to the south, the rows in that field start getting longer. So it doesn't get much longer, but it does get longer, and it probably will end up making a little bit of a difference. So there's probably close to 2 hoppers left in that field. Not quite, but probably pretty close. So there might not be quite a truck, maybe like 450 bushel. So all depends on how much is left from here, because the cart's not totally full. When I was picking, I tried to get film for you guys quick enough, but there was a robin that landed right on the step there, right on the railing. It's kind of cool. Sounds like I'll have a long day tomorrow at work. I gotta go way down by fucking Bloomington normal. So I might not get back to pick and eat My brother will probably have everything full by then, so. Except, I'd probably be picking any more corn until Uncle Rogers. Sad reality. Of course, I gotta fucking work. That's fine. Shut that off, I guess. Monitors off. Apparently my left finger is very weak. I couldn't even crack open a pop. Oh yeah. That's some good shit. Anyway, I filmed all this like a week ago on my work phone though. And I have been kind of doing some pictures and stuff on my work phone. Here's some pictures. It takes good pictures. Anyway, my phone died, and so I was like, well, I just figured our yield's out for corn, so I might as well do this so I can get the video edited eventually. When? I don't know. Anyway, it's November 7th. I don't know when I stopped filming, or when we were done with ours. October. I know it was October. Probably like the 20th. Anywho, I got our corn yields figured out. Now I'll go through all of this again for the second time. So, I believe we had anywhere between 97 and 100 acres of corn. So I kind of figured it out for both. So, all together, including the bin, which the bin is about 8,500, 8,600. It's hard to tell, really, until like springtime or summer, whenever we take it over, to actually know the amount of bushels that were in there. So this is all just a guess. There might not even be 8,600 bushel in the bin. There might be 9,000. There might be 8,200. It's hard to tell. So I'm going off 8,600 bushel in the bin. Altogether, we had 19,322 bushel. So, if we had 100 acres of corn, that's easy math. That's 193 bushel the acre. But if we had 97 acres of corn, which I believe we had 97, 98, 97, 98, somewhere in there, then that would be 199 bushel the acre, or 200 as I'm calling it. So, breakdowns of the farm. Home farm. That is obviously the home farm. Cops, that's where the buddy drove through our field. Savory's, that's home east, or right across the road. McGuire's, that's the land we own. We call it McGuire's, but it's the land that we own. Just because it's by people named McGuire's. So, this number here, the 17, the 3, the half, the 3/4. That is the cartloads. Now, I did some math, and now I don't know if my math is right. I was pretty decent in math in high school. Of course, that was... Boy, how long ago was that by now? 3-4 years ago? Holy mackerel. Anyway, I figured out that if there's 8,600 bushel in the bin, it was like 21 carts or 20 and 3/4 carts. It figured out to be 410 bushel a cart. So, based off that, that's what I did. So, 17 cartloads, 410 bushel was just under 7,000 bushel from the home farm here. 6,970 bushel from the home farm. And now, I'm not totally sure how many acres of corn were over here. The maps say some things but I think it's different because we have a 16-acre field, an 8-acre field, so that's 24, and then 12 on the strips, 36. 36. Yep. So I think the maps that I kind of go off of either said 40 or 36. So I figured out for both. Something, I don't know. So 193 and 199. That's about what the home farm here averaged. So that's pretty good. That's not bad. Being on a lot of rocks and stuff. Now that I say it's 36 acres or so, my math seems kind of wrong. But either way, we still average right about 200 fucking bushel acre. So I can't be that far off. So, Cops, where we had our buddy drive into the field, if you saw that. That was a 6-acre field, 7-acre field, and we took 3 cartloads off, so that's only like 1,250 bushels, so that only did like 175, 176. Now, we did lose like 100 bushel or so from what the guy knocked down. And the whole thing is about that field is that literally the whole fucking thing is surrounded by trees. So it takes you at least 6 or 12 rows to really get out of, the bad corn that's affected by the trees. So that right there is an acre. Anyways, I'm making excuses now. So, now we make it to Savary's, which was our good farm. That was where I had this kind of corn. Now, granted this is the outside row, but holy mackerel! That's not, yeah. Of course, that was the outside row. And that was the only stretch I seen that high. That was good corn. So, this sold, we took a half a load off. We just picked a combine load. And then tested it, and I was a little wet to put in the bin yet. So, that's where we got a half a load. So, that was 205 bushel. And then what we took over to Orfordville here was 7,235 or 55. I don't know what that says, but either way. So, that is 35 acres over there. I know that for a fact. So, that is 200. That is 200. That actually was 207. 207. So that's pretty good. That's really good. And then McGuire's, the other land that we own, we took like a 3/4 cart. There was like a combine load and like a half a combine load. So that's why I figured about 3/4 load. So that was 308 bushel. And then altogether it was 3,886.59. Over a 20-acre field was 194 bushel the acre. Shoot. There it is for you. That's the farms. I could do individual fields for the farms, but like you care that much anyways. We just got done picking for my Uncle Roger. This corn didn't do very good, I don't think. I don't know, I haven't figured that out. I don't really feel like figuring that out. Not my corn. My brother picked most of that, because, I'm a normal person and I work during the day, so. Did a lot of chisel plowing. I got some chisel plowing left to do, but the lawn company guy isn't getting back to me if they sold sample yet or not, so I'm probably going to do it anyway, So that's the Savary's that I still got chisel plow. It is supposed to snow, so I think I might chisel plow in the snow. That'd be kind of cool. Anyways, I had to refilm this, which is fine. I had to come back in here, or the greatest thing ever. And probably another one when I get this one done. So, yeah. Anyways, I know this one's probably going to be super short. Like I said, I figured that the last time you saw me picking in this video was the last time that you'd probably see me picking. In which I did pick my Uncle Rogers. I did pick some. I didn't film any of it because I didn't really feel like it, I guess. I don't know. I've been enjoying farming, especially chisel plowing. I've just been enjoying it. Figure out how deep I'm going. I'm going like 16 or 18 inches deep with it. That's wild. That is wild. Anyways, my arm's getting tired. Time for another pop. That's going to be an early night tonight. It's 7 o'clock. Call her a day. A full day tomorrow. Buying seed tomorrow. Woo! yeah, alright. Anyhow, thanks for watching. See you whenever the next one is. Next spring, probably. Oh, jeez.